You've been chasing love for a long time. Maybe you don't call it chasing. Maybe you call it being romantic, being open, being someone who believes in love. But here's what this video is really about. The moment you stop chasing is the exact moment love finds you. And today, I'm going to show you exactly why that happens. Not with vague advice, but with something concrete that you can start applying today. Stay with me until the end, because the third point is the one that will change everything. Let me ask you something honest. When you meet someone new, do you find yourself already imagining where it could go? Already adjusting small things about yourself to seem more appealing? Already checking your phone more than usual, waiting for their message? That's chasing, and most people don't even realize they're doing it. Because it feels like caring, it feels like effort, it feels like being a good partner. But here's the truth nobody tells you. That energy underneath all of it, that quiet urgency that says I need this to work, is felt by the other person. Not always consciously, but felt in their body. In the way something makes them instinctively pull back. Think about the last time someone was clearly trying too hard with you. Texting 5 times before you responded, adjusting everything about themselves to be what you wanted, needing constant reassurance. Did it make you want to move closer, or did something in you quietly pull away? That pulling away is not cruelty. It's a very natural human response to energy that feels unbalanced. Because we are all drawn to people who feel complete in themselves, not people who need us to complete them. And I know that's hard to hear, because you're not chasing out of weakness. You're chasing because somewhere along the way, you learned that love had to be earned, that you had to work for it, perform for it, prove yourself worthy of it. But that belief is exactly what's keeping love away from you. Here's the second thing I want you to understand. Chasing love keeps you focused on the wrong question. Most people spend their entire romantic lives asking, why won't someone choose me? But the question that actually changes everything is this: am I becoming someone I would genuinely choose? These are completely different questions. The first one makes you a passive participant in your own love life, waiting, hoping, shrinking yourself to fit what you think others want. The second one puts you back in the driver's seat. And here's what happens when you start living from that second question. You stop tolerating people who are inconsistent, because inconsistency no longer feels exciting. It feels like exactly what it is: someone who isn't ready. You stop performing a version of yourself designed to attract someone, because you've stopped needing their validation to feel whole. You stop mistaking intensity for depth, because you know the difference now. I told you I'd save the most important part for the end. We're almost there. Stay with me. Here's the third thing, and this is the one that will actually change your life. The love you're looking for cannot be found. It can only be attracted. Finding requires you to go out and search, to scan every room, to chase every possibility. Attracting requires something completely different. It requires you to become so rooted in who you are, so genuinely at peace with your own company, so fully engaged in building a life that excites you, that you stop needing love to arrive in order to start living. And here's the concrete thing you can do starting today. Write down 3 honest answers to this question. What would my life look like if I stopped waiting for someone to share it with and started building it fully right now? Not as a resignation, not as giving up on love, but as a declaration that your life has value right now, exactly as it is, without anyone in it, because the version of you that is whole attracts whole people. The version of you that is at peace attracts people who bring peace. The version of you that no longer needs to be saved attracts people who want to walk beside you, not rescue you. That's not a fairy tale. That's the only kind of love that actually lasts. Tell me in the comments, are you in a season of chasing right now? Or have you found that place of wholeness within yourself? I read everything. And if this video reached you at the right moment, share it with someone who needs to hear this today. See you in the next one.